What's up guys, Mixology Matt here, Da Vinci's favorite mixologist. Nonino is the name of the game because we're making a paper plane. This cocktail is a resume builder for all bartenders and mixologists, and it's a perfect way to impress your next date. Stick with me and I'm going to show you everything you need to know. Let's go. Grab your passport, don't forget your luggage. The paper plane's ready for takeoff. We're gonna start with fresh lemon juice. We're gonna go half a lemon or 3/4 of an ounce. You know me on my fresh citrus. You gotta get some of that elbow grease. 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Jumping into our spirits, we've got Amaro Nonino. You can substitute this for other Amaros, but if you're making a classic paper plane, you can't miss this. The Amaro Nonino is gonna add a really nice herbal complexity to our cocktail, 3/4 of an ounce. Our next ingredient is Aperol. The classic bitter orange aperitif is gonna add a nice citrus pop to our cocktail. 3/4 of an ounce of Aperol. And our whiskey, we have Wayne Gretzky's Maple Cask Whiskey. It's gonna add a nice complexity. Those rye spices are really gonna come through and tie our paper plane together. We're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of our Wayne Gretzky Maple Cask Whiskey. 2 drops of our Saline solution to make sure all those flavors are nicely rounded out. And we're gonna shake our cocktail. Now we're gonna double strain our cocktail. So when you are choosing your spirits, the one thing that's very interchangeable here is the whiskey. A lot of people opt for bourbon. You could definitely use Jameson or an Irish whiskey. If you added Scotch, could be a really fun smoky note. I really like the rye personally, but to each their own. For our garnish, we're gonna get a nice lemon twist. We're gonna do some fun work with our garnish before we finish our cocktail. So I'm gonna take my lemon peel. I am going to cut this like oval shape. I wanna trim up those edges. We kinda want something that looks like this. So I'm gonna make some micro cuts along here, and then I'm gonna use my cocktail pick, and you'll see what I mean in a second. We don't wanna cut all the way through. We just wanna add like some nice little slices into our garnish. So now what I'm gonna do, as you can see, we've got some movement in here. I'm gonna take my skewer. We're gonna pinch it together here with the part we didn't cut. We're gonna punch that through. To complete our paper plane, we're gonna place our nice garnish here, right on the side. And there you have it. That is our classic paper plane. Let's give it a taste. I mean, it's everything you want in a cocktail. Citrusy, a little bit boozy, it's balanced. That Aperol bitter orange flavor is complemented with the herbal Nonino notes. You can't miss with the paper plane. I'm curious, have you ever had a paper plane before? Let me know in the comments below. When making a paper plane, here are a few things to remember to make it absolutely perfect. Number 1, it's an equal parts cocktail. Whether you scale it up or down, keep all the ratios the same. Number 2, feel free to get creative with your spirit choice. Try different whiskeys, different spirits altogether. You're bound to make a good cocktail so long as you get the ratios right. And my last tip is some of the things we've mentioned in the previous videos: fresh citrus, proper shakes, double strain, and of course, chilled glassware. If I missed any, let me know in the comments below. You made it to the final chapter of the video. We're gonna be making one of my cool variations on a paper plane. I call this Planes of Amaro. To start, we're gonna use Mezcal as our primary spirit here. We're gonna bump this to a full ounce. So the Mezcal here is gonna add a very nice smoky complexity to this cocktail, 1 ounce. Up next, we have Amaro Montenegro. Montenegro is very nice. It's not super strong, so it kind of stands in the place of Aperol here, of it having that bittersweet orange flavor with a little bit more herbal complexity. 1 ounce of Amaro Montenegro. Our next ingredient is Cynar Amaro. If you've never had Cynar, it kind of tastes like alcoholic brio, or if you ever had a Chinotto Italian soda before, it kind of tastes like that. Believe it or not, it's an artichoke liqueur. It sounds gross, but I promise it's actually really tasty. We're gonna do 1 ounce of our Cynar Amaro. Fun little tip behind the bar, when you are making a cocktail, you always wanna build in the little tin because this is the maximum amount that can fit between your shakers. And lastly, for our fresh citrus, we have fresh grapefruit juice, 1 ounce. You know the drill, finishing off with 2 drops of our saline solution. We're gonna bring all those flavors together and really make this drink pop. Time to shake our cocktail. And for our garnish, we're gonna take a nice fresh sprig of rosemary and just lay it right across. And there you have it. That is my original cocktail, Plains of Amaro. Let's give it a taste. Whoa, this is very complex. You got smoke up front, that Cynar and Montenegro herbal kick comes in, and then just a little bit of grapefruit bitterness on the end. This is a bit of a roller coaster. Very unique. This is a winner. I really like this cocktail. Highly recommend giving this a go, but I'm curious, what's your favorite variation on the paper plane? I'd love to see it in the comments below. As always, I'm Mixology Matt. I don't make drinks, I make smiles. Cheers.